The following contest is an elimination tornado tag team match. Making his way to the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 208 pounds, the assassin, Aaron Hart.
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
Making his way to the ring from the edge of reality, weighing in at 208 pounds, headhunter Don Louis Cruz.
Plenty of action coming up as we have 6 of WWE's top names ready to go here.
Oh man, Michael, six-man matches like this always remind me of world class back in the 1980s.
And his opponents, first, from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 185 pounds, Justin Woods.
It doesn't get much better than this, guy. 6-man tag team action coming up next.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this. Let me just find where they plugged in Saxton's mic. Give me a minute, I'll take care of it.
And his opponents, first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Anarchist, Jacob Black.
Guys, we have plenty of drama heading into the six-man tag team matchup.
That's right, Michael. Anytime you put 6 superstars in the ring at the same time, there's no telling what will happen.
And his opponents, first, from Limbo, weighing in at 226 pounds, the Savior, Jeff.
It's now time for our huge six-man tag team match.
And I can't think of any competitors I'd rather see go at it right now than these 6 superstars. This one's gonna be great.
We're just moments away from what will likely be one of the most exciting six-man tag team matches we've seen in a very long time.
Well, given the 2 teams we have assembled here tonight, I would say I have no choice but to agree with you, Cole.
And his opponents, first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 222 pounds, Mr. Amazing.
Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3 contest.
Guys, I have a feeling this is the type of match we'll go back and look at 3 or 4 times over the course of next week.
German suplex! Woo.
Set it up.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck. Boom, what impact!
Nailed it.
The shoulders are down. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out. Filthy German suplex.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, like a heavy bag. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match. Showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
This could be dangerous. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Is this really going to happen?
Back and forth we go.
Oh, it's locked in.
Nope, reverses it.
What's coming next? Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Oh, knee right to the face. That knee is a lethal weapon. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear...
Setting up for, looks like...
Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's over.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, wow. Putting it all on the line.
Beautiful technique.
Belly to belly. Vicious. He's starting to stumble here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
You know, there's an art to being a successful tag team competitor. And right now, he resembles more of a finger painter.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here. Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Look at this!
Massive double foot stomp.
Teamwork is always paramount in a six-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where two members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is on the horizon.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone can think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment. Look at it.
Oh, right to the face.
That was simply a...
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars of the line things of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag. Setting up for, looks like...
Are you kidding me?
This is all but over.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Ollie. Ooh! Looking for the exclamation.
Powerbomb planted.
Can't cover here. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
They can't walk after that attack to the back.
Harsh impact.
Impactful slam. Oh, my, just breaking down the opponent. Oof.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Nailed it.
Harsh impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back suplex. Incredible impact. Got the reversal. Incoming. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
I'm not used to seeing this.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what impact. And there's his speed paying off. Second time.
Russian leg sweep.
Brutal knee right to the face.
When this guy's on, look out. Comes up big with the reversal.
Beautiful technique.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
Here's the cover.
A competitor has been eliminated.
He's making a statement here with this attack. How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Big move coming.
Oh, nasty impact.
This one's over, guys.
We got to cover. 1, 2,
A competitor has been eliminated.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. Suplex! Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup. This should be great, guys, as we kick off this huge 3-on-3 contest.
Well, if this six-man match isn't trending at some point over the next few minutes, there must be something wrong with the internet.
To the back.
You gotta believe this one's over. Powerbomb. Good golly, what a knee. Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream Dusty Rhodes and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Oh, what a Majorana. Ooh, what impact.
Okay, it's the mark.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Destroy your face.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Torturous knee.
Here we go. Oh. There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. Look out!
It's heating up now.
Oh, what a slam.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, nasty impact. technique.
Oh, and look at the baseball slide.
Whoa!
What a strike. And he's heading back in.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. We know what's coming here. Fighting for survival. When this guy's on, look out. We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Several different ways this can end.
And all of them involve pain.
Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Keep your eye on this one. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole. Nailed it.
DDT! Back in the ring now.
Harsh impact. Pump handle, up and
Showing off some of his speed there.
oh, check that out.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Can he end it here?
That has got to be it.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Showing some quickness there.
Ooh, what impact.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Top of the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
What a strike.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Here's his moment, Michael.
Here it comes. He's got him. Oh, no. We know what this is. Oh, what a slam. That hurt.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Crucial moment.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, what impact! Dragon suplex. Here we go, back inside the ring.
Harsh impact.
Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. Into the quick cover. Look out. Lightning fast reflexes. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight requires him not. But by the looks of things right now, he might need a new game plan.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He has him right where he wants him.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Oh, to tear the features clean off your face.
This one's over, guys.
Going for broke. Power bomb.
This one.
The shoulders are down. What is keeping this competitor going?
Just needs to do more damage.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Eludes that one. Comes up big with the reversal.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction, or 3 superstars who align because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team...
This is it.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, reverses it. Here we go. Full impact.
That should do it. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Shows no mercy.
In that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
It's not very often you see... Look at this.
That one fails. Look out. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool. Beautiful technique.
Oh, right to the jaw. For the bitter end.
But is it?
This may very well be it. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Slammed with authority.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Inside the ring now. Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Oh, look at it. Dodges a bullet there. He's making a statement here with this attack. German suplex. Uh-oh.
Sizing him up.
In trouble.
Doesn't even see it coming.
He might have it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Back between the ropes.
I don't know if we'll ever see these same 6 superstars in the ring together again, but boy, I sure hope so. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
He's going for the pin.
Nasty impact. He's looking hapless out there in his chances of winning the six-man.
Uh-oh. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you.
Game, set, match. This
ain't a pin attempt. Now back to the ring.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, nasty impact.
Victory is on the horizon.
Even better the second time around.
Kick! He's struggling a bit here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
I'm not at all surprised to see him struggling a bit here. After all, the other team does feature arguably three of WWE's most imposing figures.
When this guy's on, look out. Boom! Boom, what impact.
Nailed it.
Going Kinshasa.
Oh, man.
Here's a cover. That could have been it right there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking very overwhelmed out there. He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this six-man tag team match.
He has got to fight back.
This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
He's going for it all. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Flying forearm.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, man, what an inverted Frankensteiner.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. This could be it. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Avoids trouble there. Back in the ring again.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
This could end it in a hurry. Boom! That should do it.
And here's a cover.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
And an air fall.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
And it's reversed. Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
He's making a statement.
Are you kidding me?
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. All the way up. Oh, no. Good night.
Oh,
the Dude Buster.
this one is over. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He gets it with a reversal.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
He's in control. Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And if he hits this, this one's over. Oh, here we go.
Back in the ring now.
Beautiful technique.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
When this guy's on, look out. This could mean trouble.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
What's he gonna do with it?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, what a knee. This could be huge.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And there's his speed paying off. He's looking at it.
Harsh impact. That might have done it, Cole.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
What a six-man tag match.